Let's talk Unrivaled basketball. And I know I made a video, but now earlier, kind of like previewing it and kind of going through the dynamics of it. But now that we're at the halfway point, let's talk. And some of you all might like or not like my comments that I'm making. These are just my personal observations. Do not kill the messenger, okay? It's not that hard. All right, got my notes. Let's go. All right, so they just had the one-on-one mid-season tournament that Nafisa won. And I know people were like, this is an interesting choice to win. And that right there, I'm gonna stop you right there with that comment. Yes, she is a founder, her and Stewie. Yes, they both entered. Stewie went out first round, 0-0. She immediately went out. Nafisa won, but she wasn't chosen to win. She had to play to win. And I think that Aaliyah Edwards gave a really good performance as well. Obviously, Nafisa won. Her team, the way it is that the winner gets 200,000. Everyone who makes the quarters get 25, and the winning team mates get 10,000. So everybody got a piece of her pie, right? She's a little out, so her team got that. And again, she had to play to win. She was not just given the win. Again, like, I think that she's highly underrated. I think that you all saw a glimpse of her in the WNBA with the Lynx this year, but I think she's truly growing. And the whole part of this even being a thing is that people don't have the option to go. It kind of takes away having to go overseas. You're able to make good money, you're able to be local, you're able to grow, you're able to learn, you're able to work with that, to work with different people, work with different coaches to improve your game. And she's improving her game. There's nothing wrong with that, right? One of the things about Unrivaled that kind of has caught me a little, I want to say off guard, but something that I wasn't expected were the injuries and people prioritizing their health. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. The WMA season starts off soon. I mean, we have preseason going in May, which is a few months from now. They actually had to cancel a game one night because they didn't have enough players, is the rumor, due to health reasons, which is very interesting because at one point they were calling in like relief players, we'll say, and one of them happened to be Melissa Smith, Dage Carrington's girlfriend. She came in and filled in for a minute. So I think it's very interesting to say. They made it up to the team. So typically when you buy tickets, you get 2 games a night. Obviously, you didn't get 2 games that particular night. So what they did is they did meet and greets where you're able to get autographs, kind of hang out, a chill session with the players that were available, which I can appreciate. Again, no one was scammed. I don't hope no one felt scammed. If people can't play, people can't play. And again, we have to prioritize their health and their well-being for themselves as well as others, because again, we do have the season coming up. So I kind of get it. One of the things that I thought was very interesting, they got to pick out their walkout music. Lexi Hull came out to Boosie. And I love it. Apparently it was a bet. They bet $1,000 she would do it, and she did it. And I love that for her. One of the things that I've seen people comment about on threads are questionable calls in the refs. And I try not to like feed into that because like people can get really weird on that. But I gotta be honest with y'all. There have been a few questionable calls. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think necessarily is there to like rig it or benefit a certain team, because I've seen these be questionable calls benefiting all of the teams. But I have noticed there have been just a few like calls that necessarily I would not have made. In the 1-to-1, a few folks played a little dirty. I'm not gonna name any names. I think if you know, you know. And I'm gonna leave that at that. I thought that was very interesting that they played dirty. Especially because a few of them kind of came out like the first play of the game. A little like, okay, girl, I see you're trying to win. Which again, we can appreciate, right? Because like I said before in another WNBA video that you may see before or after this, we're talking about my Dallas Wings. Some players just play aggressively. Nothing's wrong with that. But there are definitely some people that were like trying to take off some heads. Let's talk about the merch. This is a personal experience that I have with Unrivaled. So when it came out, I ordered a hat for the Roses. I ordered 2 hoodies. I ordered a Lunar Isles hoodie and just a general Unrivaled hoodie. This is Unrivaled. Something about the features Unrivaled is cute. The hat came within, I would say, a week, which I think is fair. Y'all, I placed this order in January. It is now February 17th, and I do not have my order. I have my hoodies. I mean, like I said, I got the shirt. I'm sorry, the hat very quickly. I love the hats over there. I don't know why I didn't think to show it to y'all. I love the hat, but I'm still waiting on the hoodie. And to my understanding is that I'm not alone in this. I have seen in the comments on the Facebook groups, on threads, on social media, people are like, hey, where is my stuff? And I'm kind of afraid that it's not going to show up until after the season. I know they also made it a point of saying they were going to sell individual jerseys for the teams. Have not seen that happen. Hopefully, I think it's the growth and that they're overwhelmed with orders and they're overwhelmed with appreciation and support. And that's what we're dealing with right now. But again, I have not seen my hoodies. I want my hoodies. Like I'm not canceling my order by any means of the imagination. Like I do want my things, but I kind of wanted it to wear like during the season, and I don't think that's going to happen. I'm still going to wear my hoodies when they come. I love a good hoodie girl. Even in the summertime, like I'm going to wear a hoodie. I'm a hoodie girl. That is one of the observations that I've seen about Unrivaled that I think is very interesting. The Lunar Owls are undefeated. They're the team to watch. I think I said that in my first video. Like that team is stacked. I look forward to kind of seeing what they do on the second half of this season, to see kind of how this plays out. Yeah, that's kind of my thought on Unrivaled so far. Like I've been enjoying the games. They're very short. They're sweet. They get the job done. And it's all women, guys. Again, this is to benefit women. The whole point of this, again, is to kind of remove that stigma of having to go across seas. And something else, let's talk about that while we have a minute. Why are y'all making up rumors about Camilla being stranded and trapped and being held hostage in China? That's not what happened. She made a very specific video where she said, like, y'all are making stuff up. Y'all are getting me in trouble. I need y'all to relax. That's not what happened. So there was a rumor going around that she wasn't feeling it, wasn't feeling well, and wanted to return home from her league in China. And they were basically like, no. You either pay us all this money that she didn't have, or you can't go home. So allegedly, she said that from now on, she's going to score 2 points a game. Does that even sound like a thing to y'all? Like, she had to come out recently on her Instagram Live and was like, basically like, no, that's not a thing. I need y'all to stop saying that. Y'all getting me in trouble. Like, relax. So, like, I need y'all to, like, pump the brakes on some of these rumors. It's more harmful than it is helpful. I can appreciate, like, your concern for her, but she's fine. Yeah, those are my thoughts on Unrivaled. Like I said, hopefully I get my hoodies soon. I do want them. It's interesting that they were pushing, excuse me. I think it's interesting that they're pushing more merch when they haven't delivered the current merch. Like they have like one-on-one t-shirts and hoodies from the tournament, which again, like kind of interesting decision that you're pushing more merch when you haven't delivered on like some people's merch. I don't know. I do want to say that I am going to make it a point to go next year. Maybe it's the opening weekend or perhaps the last weekend in Miami or wherever they decide to go. I don't know if they're always going to be in Miami. I know it's kind of up for discussion right now. To kind of I just want to go. I want to be in the building. Like I just want to go for a weekend and watch women's sports, watch women ball. I want to support that league. I want to buy merch in person because we now know that it doesn't come on time if you order it. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to WNBA. Like everyone watches women's sports. Everyone should watch me comment on women's sports. That being said, you guys should continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hang out with me. We have lots more things to talk about in the world of women's sports in general. Hopefully you all will join me. All right, y'all have a good day, and I will catch y'all soon. Bye.